Hey beauty besties, I'm here with a hair tutorial. Many of you asked me how I curl my hair, so here you have it. My hair was washed the day before and I am going to be using my Moyoko flat iron to do these curls. I begin by sectioning off my hair at the bottom back, and this is what the section looks like. I take a smaller section from there. I have two techniques of curling my hair. The first one is the away and roll. That's what I like to call it. As you can see, the flat iron goes from above. It pulls the hair away and then I roll it to the scalp and release. There you have the curl. I'm going to do it on the other side, and now you've got to swap hands, obviously because it's the opposite side, and I do the exact same thing. I pull away from the scalp and roll it back towards the scalp and holding it there for a few seconds. That's what the curl looks like, and this is the entire row of the back. I like to spray each section with this Tresemme hairspray. This just holds the curl as I go along. This is the next technique I was talking about, and I like to call this one the under and roll. As you can see, I pull the hair under and roll it back up and hold it there for a few seconds, and then I release. And there's the perfect curl. This technique gives you a lift at the root, and that means you'll get more volume at the top of your hair. I do this technique in between the sections in the middle, but to complete the rest of my hair, I like to do the away and roll. So you can see at the crown of my head, I'm doing that exact technique, rolling it upwards again and then releasing. Just look at that curl. Perfect. Now for the front pieces that frame the face, I am going to do the away and roll section. You can see there, and just something to look at, the tips of the hair, make sure it is in between the plates of the flat iron because we want the entire strand of hair to curl. This isn't a beach waves, and there you have it, a perfect bouncy curl. And we're going to do the same with this front piece. We're going to pull away and roll. Here you can see I just released. If you have shorter hair, you can do that. It still gives you a perfect curl, just a lot more bigger, and it still gives you the lift at the root. Now we're going to do the same on the other side, but swapping hands once again. And I just want to show you this technique one more time. Flat iron from the top and pulling away, rolling it all the way to the tips, making sure it's in between the plates, and then rolling back up. You want to make sure you're not holding it too close to your scalp because the steam can burn. And then we're just going to roll the curl into place. And now for the top section, which is the most important part when you want volume, you can see I take the section and I make sure the roots are held quite tight when it's rolled backwards. Pull it right to the tips of the hair, again making sure it's in between the plates, rolling it back to the scalp, not holding too close, and then you can see that pull from the root, and then I release, and there you have that curl. Do that to the middle section as well. But now a closer look to the last piece, which is the front piece, and I make sure all of the hair is in that section, and I start off at the root, pulling tight forward and then rolling backwards. And sometimes I like to just pull it out of the flat iron a bit and then take it back down like so, making sure all of the hair is inside the flat iron. And there you have it, spraying everything again and using a wide tooth comb. This one is from Moyoko. Just pulling out those curls because you don't want it to stay tight, just shaking that off. And the best comb is your fingers. I love using my fingers just to pull out the curls a bit and set everything in place. Now I'm using my microkeratin liquid gold smoothing and repair oil just to take away the flyaways and give a lovely shine to the curls. You can see I'm only applying this from the middle ends to ends. You want to keep it away from the roots because we don't want the roots to get oily and flat. Here you have it. This is how I style my hair into the curls, and make sure you like, comment, share, and save for later. Bye.